Ain't no hood like a sisterhood.
Why?
Ain't no hood like a sisterhood.
Why?
Ain't no hood like a sisterhood.
We all contribute to create the system.
That's true.
And then somehow we should all take collective responsibility for how the system is.
Blow your trumpets.
I will tell blow that trumpet on the program.
Layla.
Yes, it's that time again where we bring you the best. If you are a woman, there's always everything in your heart that makes you proud. If you are a lady, it's even worse because there's a finesse to it. And that's what we call preaching. That is what we call presenting. And that's what all we come showing on your number one darling delicious program. Ladylike. See how I cook one fine soup for you just now.
You do.
You understand? But today we have something very, very, should I call very, very interesting to
And
discuss
enlightening.
today. Enlightening, really. And our guest in the house is actually working with the board of scholarship. That's actually a director with the FCT Scholarship Board. And the only thing they do, as I know, is they only give FCT members. So sorry, nothing for you. You understand?
But
so, you don't qualify.
Wait, hold on. Let us meet our.
I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it
because
that since it's FCT
what's the name of this government? That government, in government now they told us, like, if you live in a state for over how many years,
you become a citizen.
Yeah, no, be citizen, an indigene. So I'm an indigene. Yeah. Yes, I'm an indigene. But don't worry. Let's go sharp. To go on this quick short break, and when we come back, we'll meet our guests where I would know if I'm eligible to get a scholarship. She does not want, I want. Let's go on a short break. We'll come back right now. Go nowhere.
You're welcome back from that break, and as you know, this is an interesting part where you get to meet the main dish. You get to talk about the nitty-gritty, and today's one is so interesting because we're talking about how to get children, pupils, students into school, those that can't afford it. And the very, very interesting part, we're talking about indigents. You get it? With us here in the studio is a wonderful lady. She's Mrs. Anna Peter David. She's the director of FCT Scholarship Board. You're welcome to the program, ma.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, ma. When there was a report I was watching, and you came up, your interview came up, and I saw the passion to which you were talking and talking. So I said, this woman, so the time they gave her was not enough to talk. Let's give her more time to talk. You're welcome, madam.
Thank you.
What exactly do you do as a director of the FCT Scholarship Board? What are your functions? What are your duties?
The functions of the director in FCT Scholarship is to oversee the affairs of the Scholarship Board.
Okay.
And we in Scholarship Board give educational assistance to FCT indigent pupils and students.
So just from FCT.
Yes.
That's interesting. That's very, very interesting
The
part of
scholarship
it.
people give, is it 100% scholarship or not?
No. It's an educational assistant.
Okay.
So that is why we call
How
it
far is the
education.
assistance? What do
From
you need
primary,
to do?
yeah. Is it from
Yeah.
primary to university or
Yes.
just
How is
From
your own?
primary, that is basic,
okay?
post-basic, tertiary institutions.
Really, they go that far?
Yes.
That's beautiful. So who are those? Should I
That
say?
qualified.
Exactly.
Okay.
How do I get involved? Is it
As an
everybody?
indigene now, as
Yes.
an indigene.
That's
What
the
are the
first, no, that's
criteria?
the first thing. You have to be an
Okay.
indigene.
Okay. Yes.
You can't come from another state and want to be fighting for scholarship here. You understand? So how if I want to get one, what do I need to do?
Okay. To be eligible, first of all, you have to be an indigene,
Okay.
and then you must possess an indigene certificate
Oh, okay, from your local
From your
government. or
LGA.
how-
from your LGA,
Okay.
and then your WAEC. You must have at least 5
Papers.
credits and above.
That is the scholarship
From-
for tertiary now.
Yes.
Yes, for
Now how
tertiary.
about the basic?
Primary, the
Okay,
basic.
the basic, they are on per se. We do not give cash.
Okay.
We give assistance in kind.
Oh.
Like the
Okay,
books
so this scholarship
for-
is
for
in
the
two
basic.
types.
Yes.
There's cash
Bas-
and
Now that's
Kind.
good. So the basic
Basic.
is just
and post basic.
yes.
Okay.
That is the primary school and secondary school. We have junior secondary school,
Senior secondary school.
senior
too.
secondary school. Then we have this DME, that is Department of Mass Agency,
Okay.
a mass
Oh.
education,
Oh,
the skill acquisition centers.
so scholarship also covers that also.
Sure.
Wow.
And also for special need students.
Okay, this was it. It will be I
The
don't want to call
blind.
it- Yes.
But now, more often than not, we have people who lobby to get scholarships. They might be well-to-do in their family, but they will lobby like it's free
So
money
how
now.
can you- how
It's like
can
they're
you-
right. So how do you put cut across all?
Actually, we have screening committee.
Aha.
So usually when we give out scholarship, we have to screen the applicant to ascertain the eligibility of that student before giving out the scholarship. And also we use our local chiefs to help
Okay.
in identifying.
That's the
Their
schools
own-
in their
their-
community.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's a lot of work. Beautiful. So I want to ask why this passion?
The passion.
For
Yeah, let me
education.
first start. How
education.
did you start? Did you just wake up one morning on your
I
bed
wanted
and
to do
say,
education.
and say, ah,
I tell you, work in scholarship.
or did you, was this something you read in school? Was it something that you had a passion, you had a calling for, or was that maybe there's somebody, a student or a pupil you saw that was struggling to go to school and you just felt, why did you go into this?
Actually, why I decided to study education
Yes.
is because I have passion for education, and I also want to impact that knowledge. And let me say, when I was small, I love how I see my teachers.
I can
in the class.
imagine with chalk.
So I have
Okay.
that passion, and then I pick interest. I decided to go into education.
Oh, that's
So you
beautiful.
rose through the ranks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's one thing, when you see something that you like, there's always that drive to follow. And when you follow it, it's totally with your full mind
Yes.
and body. That's wonderful. So how long have you been working with the
Okay.
scholarship board?
With the
Yeah,
scholarship
how long
board.
has the scholarship
Yes.
been in existence?
Okay, in existence. Scholarship has been fully in existence since 2010.
Wow. So that's like 12 years, if I'm right. That's
Yes.
wonderful.
And you have been consistent, or has there been breaks in between?
We have been consistent, except when the budget provision is not enough.
That is
Okay.
it.
Then
So what happens then? Because I was about to ask.
How do they
Because,
manage?
because you use money for these things.
yes,
And sometimes it's rare. You can't say you can have it 100%, 100%.
No.
So when you have these challenges, what do you do? Do you reduce your number of scholarships?
sure. We reduce the number to accommodate
The ones you can.
the one we can.
Cater for.
Yes.
Beautiful. So how do you get these funds?
The
The fund,
funds
is
to
it,
give
is it
scholarship.
the funds.
Yes.
Okay. Thank God. I appreciate the management of FCTA. They are the sole sponsor of this scholarship.
Wow,
Yes.
that's beautiful. So that's nice. So is there the process? How do you do it? Do you just go to schools, or do you have an office where you
We
have?
have an office.
Then how do people know that there's a scholarship?
Okay.
Is there sensitization? How do you do it?
we go on sensitization to the area council, and also we advertise our programs
Okay.
on the media.
Okay.
Also, we have a platform called AISA, that is Abuja Indigenous Student Association.
Wow.
So they help us advertise our programs, and then the scholarship opportunities
Beautiful.
available.
Beautiful.
Now,
Yes.
with the rising cost of education, especially tertiary education, which is becoming very expensive, how do you people manage? Because I'm sure there must be challenges. How do people, tertiary education in Nigeria is basically very expensive, unlike the secondary school. How do you people manage?
Because I know the stepping down is not total, maybe from
Anyway,
from 30.
let me just clarify this issue.
Yeah.
The tertiary institution are the students that we sponsor in that tertiary institution are students that undergo or attend public schools.
Education,
Yes.
Okay.
So privates are
Are
not
more
eligible.
Are you serious?
Okay, now
Yes.
how about the one for secondary and primary?
The same thing. Too.
No,
Is it the same thing?
Yes,
So it is just
Just
public
private
schools.
school.
Public
Public
schools.
schools.
public schools.
Which makes sense, because if you can afford to go to a private school, you don't need
You
scholarship.
don't need exactly.
That is it.
That is the one. I didn't even think of
But
that.
still, there are some tertiary schools now. These school fees are not exactly cheap.
Well, we don't pay 100%. Just
Okay.
as I say,
Yeah.
we have specific amount that we give to each course.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
Yes.
now based on courses.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
that's
the
true.
sciences,
Okay.
their own is a bit higher than the arts courses.
Okay.
Don't people have maybe students in arts trying to fight back, say, why is this one
No.
higher than?
It's what you choose.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. And I think I can even see reason with that. Sciences is more. They use more-
Expensive.
Yes.
It's more expensive
They use
because
more
of the practical.
technical. Aha. Art is just books most of the
Yes.
time. And again, you don't be art person. You be. Are you a
But
science
not just
person?
books. that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if I was under the scholarship now, I'm like, so you mean because person is in science, person is,
No.
I will
they-
fight
There's,
it.
there's no much gap.
That is.
no
I'm
much
about to
gap.
ask that.
There's no much gap.
Okay.
Because whether you like it or not, sciences. I'm an art student, but we have to be true to ourselves. They use their own technicalities are higher. Their own.
And then
needs.
because of the practicals,
You
I
understand?
am an art student. I was an art student, but I also did practical,
What? Theater art. I bet.
which cost money. Which cost money.
To be dancing on stage. That's wonderful, man. So let's say in the next 5 years, how do you see this scholarship going? Will every government, will they buy into, will they key into this? Assuming there's a change of government tomorrow in the FCT.
no, it has been consistent since
That's
2010.
2010. And any minister that comes,
Continue
with the program.
Package.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
That's very, very
now.
nice.
I want to learn about the DME.
Okay.
That's the
Department
yes.
of Mass Education.
Now, how do you do that? How
No,
do you
that was a
get
special
control?
scholarship.
Is still under our own jurisdiction. So we give some certain amount for the DME,
Okay.
and then they purchase this skill acquisition materials,
Okay.
like the sewing machine.
So it's like a
Okay.
vocational.
Yes.
Oh.
Is it the same Is it the same criteria you could use for other scholarship that you could use
Well,
for these people?
DME is still under basic and post basic.
Okay.
Yes.
It's just a branch, like a branch of it. That's good.
It's still under basic and
so
post
if
basic.
you can get that now, you can actually go into business.
You mean the
DME.
they have skill acquisition centers in
Yes.
Oh, that's
all
it now.
the area councils.
Are you serious?
So that is all
If you go
participants have
to zone
be there.
6, this zone 6 primary school,
Yes.
a secondary school, you see a vocational center
Center.
there. They are sewing, and
Are
these
you
things are
serious?
very beautiful.
Now, after they sold there, they now move on their own to go and set up their own, or they keep
They
going to the centers.
they sell, and then they train
Order.
The
others.
training, yes, that is it. It's like a training center.
Yes,
You can, this set will come and go, the next set will come and
that is it.
no, that's
But
wonderful.
now, if they are leaving, do they leave with their equipment?
No,
It's a training center.
it's a
now.
training center.
You understand? Like, I don't know, I want to ask, if I want to maybe, like you said, people are sewing there. Maybe my time has expired if I want to start my own business, can I get another, I don't know what to call it, loan?
Maybe
How do I kick off? Is there a follow-up to these
Well-
people? Did they say after you've come to our vocational center, you are leaving, is there a follow-up to these people?
Let's keep
No.
you up before you go.
I
Does
don't
your
know.
scholarship extend above that?
No,
Okay.
But they have certificate after.
they have
the-
certificate, and then they can set their own businesses.
That's good. Oh no, that's branding.
Yes.
The FCT.
That's wonderful. I want to say, madam, I'm really impressed with this. I'm really impressed. I didn't know the FCT had anything like this.
We have.
But
I
you are
have
not an indigene.
never.
You are not an indigene.
But I've been here for a long time
You are
now.
not an indigene. That is just
No,
federal government.
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. On the final note, I want to ask: are there specific areas, or the whole of FCT? Are there specific areas that you pick? And is it those areas that are remote? Is it the outskirts?
No,
or is
all the
everybody?
6 area council. All the 6 area council.
God, man, this thing is huge. I want to wish you all the best, man.
Okay, thank you.
And I want to tell you that whatever the lives you have touched through this scholarship, whether you like it or not, the prayers that we're praying for you, you will hear them. It will just be going up like that. And I want to thank you for being on the program today. It was on the short notice, and the way you just
Answered
succumb,
us.
you understand, and did so well. And you have actually enlightened my viewers, if you will enlighten me, that I've been saying Abuja how many years. I don't say this kind of thing day.
She wants to be an indigene by association.
No, I can't now,
Yeah.
madam. I can't.
You are not getting scholarship.
Now you
But
know.
thank you very much for
Okay.
coming on our program.
Okay.
We thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
hope that you will do more, and we hope that when we call you next time to come to our studios, you would oblige us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm honored.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Now we'll call for our usual short break, and when we come back, the program continues. Please go nowhere.
That was very interesting, though. I never knew that there was anything like that. I've been in Abuja for a while. I never knew there was anything.
I like how you say it was very interesting. Like,
yes,
it is very interesting
like,
for them. I just realized that it is not interesting for me, but they are doing well.
Please don't be self-centered and selfish. We're looking at children.
It's not the children. It's not the children. No, tertiary is not the children.
You want to go back to
DME.
You want to go back to
no,
school?
I can do the DME. DME.
Mathematics.
No,
you better not hear. That DME.
Mass software education, skill acquisition.
No, it only goes to show that we're actually after the future of our, should I call it, leaders of tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed, because sometimes when I see some children on the streets, I get so bothered that this was not a good school.
Now that is what we should have even asked. Can this be replicated in other states? Scholarships?
Yeah, like she rightly said, they had to contact the local government areas.
Yes.
And this, because everybody knows their own. And the 6 that they went around, they combed it around, they did their sensitization. So I don't think just come from Calabar.
Who would have told that if everybody now goes back to your state, go and ask. They might be doing this thing in your state too.
Exactly.
You get education up to university. And if you say you don't want to go to school, skill acquisition,
yes,
the one
and their own research, like you said, it's not a total thing. It's like an assistant. No, for kind of half is better than none now. You understand?
Do you know?
No, I'm really impressed with the women, the way women are working, because they do it with so much passion. Do you understand? She said right from when she was young.
She liked her heart. Why you no one be teacher? What's your mother know? Why you no one be teacher?
My mom was a teacher.
You don't have passion. See someone that has passion.
People want to use Koboko for person.
She did not look at the Koboko. Look at her now, breaking stride. People.
Because I was so stubborn. So I see Ken, a teacher. When I see a teacher, what comes to my mind is Ken. I'm so, but this has really given me a different mentality. That what you actually have passion for, even at a very tender age, if you can follow it up, the sky will just be your stepping stone to success. I really learned from this woman.
Yeah.
And I hope you out there got to learn too.
I have.
That those of you that are in Abuja, please
key into this. Go to your local government.
That is it. Look for what is happening there. Because I know many children want to be educated, but it's just the means to the end that's the problem. So that we all know that the FCT actually has a scholarship in place to assist these ones, at least to a particular level, that will give the child some sense of, involvement in schools and things like that. So please, let us avail ourselves the opportunity. And that opportunity can only come in one place. You can only hear about those opportunities on one program, and that program is indigenous to the FCT. That program is Ladies